after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Giants a first down. In the red zone this time. Into the red zone now. Manning caught. It's Cruz left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, they'll throw with Manning. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Shane Vereen. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw, it's Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Able to find Harris, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And a really good gain there on the post route. Partner, how do you know to go to that pass?
When you're running the ball effectively and the safety likes to dive up there to try and help tackle, that's when you want to hit him over the top of the post in the area he vacates.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He hits right, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Cruz. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Manning to throw once more. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That'll give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down. But that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Brown able to put it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
So we come upon halftime. Yeah, that's perfect. Shift together here from the D-line. On first down, here's a handoff to Vereen. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Manning. A dump off to Vereen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain. They'll start out with a run by Vereen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. From the gun on third down, Manning. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Vereen. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They stick on the ground. Again, it's Vereen. Call it a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Michael Brockers in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will. whether they deserve credit or not. The defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And this is Shepard on the catch. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And shotgun now for Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Hayes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Caught. It's Cruz, left side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They'll look to throw. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He's back to throw. Finding time. He finds Beckham complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Back to throw. Escapes the sack. He's got time. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd down. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Dwayne Harris, the intended target. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such